Hello, everybody. My name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the Adepticon System Open here in the Chicagoland area. This is round 5, and I'm joined by
Johnny Randazzo. Thanks for having me.
Super excited about this match. We have Old Para from all the way from Poland, flew from Poland to be here.
How about it?
Versus Tyler Shaw of Hangar 19 out of Indianapolis. Both good friends of mine. Super excited about this match. And they're both 4-0.
How about that?
Yeah, so whoever wins this game automatically makes the cut, and then there's one more game. I wanted to get Old Para on this stream because he has a list like I have seen nobody else flying here, and it's 4-0. Let's go ahead and break that list down, Johnny.
All right, so he is bringing a scum list. We haven't seen very much scum. That is Ketsu, a powerful ship in the Shadowcaster, accompanied by Talonbane Cobra and Old Tarok. So a lot of ships that you don't see a lot of. Old Tarok, pretty popular, but these other guys, Ketsu and Talonbane, we have not seen that much of. Not very heavily loaded out with upgrades. Ketsu's just bringing Fearless, the Title, and Maul crew for that force charge.
Yep.
And Talonbane and Old Tarok are both bringing Predator. So I think this list will have a lot of firepower, all initiative 5, so they will all be higher initiative than the opposing list and should be able to put a lot of damage out.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get that stream poll out. 1 for Old Para, 2 for Tyler, and that is up on your screen now.
Tyler, of course, is bringing the quad Phantom list. Had to be modified a bit. Only 3 jukes and 1 crack shot. But nonetheless, Phantoms can still essentially move anywhere.
Yeah.
And really put a lot of firepower out.
Yeah, Old Para set up. He set up for the joust, baby.
I think with these ships...
He wants to. He wants to joust.
Yeah, it sort of makes sense.
Yeah, I love it. All right. So Tyler's saying, no, thank you. I don't want anything to do with that.
Let's go this way, dance around a little bit.
I will pass. I'm going to go ahead and mark these. Number 2 is the one that has crack shot. So he has them number 2, 3, 5, and 6. I'm going to go ahead and number these on our screen here. So Johnny, who do you think has the advantage in this one?
You know, it's tough to say. Our poll is giving the advantage to Old Para, at least has the most votes. I really like, I mean, I have a soft spot for Scum. I've always been a Scum player. I definitely see the power in a list like Old Para's. So I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to the Scum list. I think they can wipe out a Phantom really quickly if they're able to get focus fire.
All right, Old Tarok boosting there towards the top, and we're at dials. Got a dancing evade die there. Excuse me, attack die. Both of these players are 4-0 going into the 5th round. Whoever wins this gets into the cut. The other one still has one more chance.
Absolutely. Definitely playing for something here. How many players do you think are likely to make the cut? It's a big tournament, right?
It is a big tournament. Let's go ahead and pull up Swiss Triangle. Yeah, and if you know, looking at Old Para's list, these are, you haven't seen a lot of people playing Old Para. Like, these are all 3 pilots that you just have not seen.
Absolutely.
Anywhere. So we started at 264, okay? There are no buys, and we are doing 6 rounds of Swiss. That means that there would be 29 players, about 29 players making the cut. 5 who will be 6-0, and 24 that will be 5-1.
Right.
Yeah, so we got talent. Maybe we got Talonbane Cobra on the.
I know.
Man.
How about that?
Who knew it? I love it. I think it's so cool. Now here's the thing, right? Like, Tyler is going to be cagey with his list. Old Para wants to come in there aggressively. He wants to eat up one of the, like, Old Para's list will go in and just destroy a Phantom.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
I agree.
Deleted.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Man, if you could like tractor one, right? Because Ketsu can tractor.
Yeah. So let's look at the Shadowcaster title.
Yeah, man. If you could tractor one, and then after you perform an attack that hits if the defender is in your mobile arc and your front arc,
which he has it pointed to the front.
The defender gains 1 tractor token. So like tractor one, and then the other 2 just come in and wipe it off the board.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is after Talonbane takes away a token as well.
Old Tarok takes away the tokens. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry. Old Tarok.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of utility, a lot of synergy in this list. I am a fan.
Talonbane coming in. Don't forget about me. I'm an ace. He is initiative 5, and that is one advantage that Old Para does have here is all his ships are higher initiative than these Sigmas. He'll be able to initiative kill some, and possibly have some arc dodging capabilities if that's something he wants to do.
Sure. Yeah, so just taking a look at the approaches here, Tyler is obviously moving away, and Old Para is just going in and giving chase. I guess, Tyler's going to want to kind of string or kite Old Para around a little bit until he can get into an advantageous position.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, he'll run out of room and have to end up engaging. Tyler is hoping that he engages on his terms where he can not take too much damage.
Yeah. And Tyler's a really smart player. He's out of Indiana. I've got to see him play him a lot. Got to see him play a lot at our local Chicago events when we go over to Indiana for things like Outrider and regionals and stuff like that. Very smart player. So he's going to be patient as much as he can. And I think that's what this game's going to come down to. Who has the patience to engage where they need to?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right.
Because if Old Para can have him engage near any rock, that is danger for Tyler. Because then you start having these awkward positions where you're like, if you have your decloak lane shut down, I mean, just a lot of weird stuff can happen. Old Tarok removes the evade, so it takes away token, the cloaking mechanic.
Yeah. So we have Tyler here just going along that on our camera right side of the board. He'll have to turn at some point, I'm guessing, once he's past that rock.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all decloaking, right?
Yeah,
and now the maneuver.
And then the maneuver.
So they're all dialing in I'm guessing they're all dialing in a 2-bank. At least this front one is.
You might get 3 banks on the outside.
Chat is asking about Maul's ability. Maybe we could pull up Maul's ability.
Yeah, so Maul says, after you suffer damage, you may gain 1 stress token to recover 1 force. So it's similar to Hate. Oh, he may have clipped the rock here.
Ooh.
He sure did.
Yeah, just the corner. Wow.
Rolling for it.
Game of millimeters. I don't see any damage coming out, so it must have been clear. Okay, so 1 Phantom with no token. But with Maul, after it gives 1 force token, and after you suffer damage, you may gain 1 stress to recover 1 force.
I think bigger of what it is just giving Ketsu 3 force, giving Ketsu access to a force modifier is really what it is.
I agree. Yeah,
and that is when you see people adding these what seem to be random force users.
Yeah,
it's very rarely for the extra ability.
Yeah,
it's, hey, look, I have a force charge.
The force is really strong.
It is.
And it's an 11-point upgrade, so you're paying for it. But, I mean, it's so versatile. It works in so many different situations. Definitely worth it.
Okay, so Old Para banking to the outside, barrel rolling, probably just playing cagey, just in case those Phantoms did anything crazy. Same thing with Ketsu.
All right, so Old Para is up in the poll about 80% to 20%.
Yep. So Tyler cannot decloak to the right if he wants to keep his formation next turn. He has to decloak forward. It's a good thing that that his base went past the rock. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to
goodness.
decloak at all, or only have to go left.
And cloaking back up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with Old Para's approach, it looks like he's kind of trying to stay behind these Phantoms, or maybe just kind of get them out into open territory. I'm not really sure. Maybe just kind of catch them on a corner. I'm not sure what the plan is.
Mm-hmm.
Old Tarek obviously can move pretty fast.
Yep.
Ketsu can move pretty fast too, has a lot of high-speed maneuvers, has 3 turns,
Yep.
4 straight and 5 straight. So Ketsu can cover a lot of ground quickly.
Somebody here in the chat, Imagineering Man, asking, how much of the poll do you think is wishful thinking rather than expected results? You know, it can be whatever you want.
Yeah, I think a ton of it is wishful thinking.
Yeah, there's
I'm
always,
okay with that.
Yeah, there's always people who are choosing emotionally because they like a pilot or like a ship or like a player.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So, you know, it can be whatever you want. And like when we first started doing these polls, originally it was like, who do you think will win? Well, people were choosing it basically with any of those. They were either picking the player or the ship that they liked and things like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just open it up. Choose a champion. Who do you want?
Yeah, right. We're not explicitly asking
Yeah.
who is going to win. We're just asking
Who do you want?
Old Para or Tyler Shaw.
Yeah. So again, Tyler being patient. Let's go ahead and move the poll. Oops, I just moved all the other stuff. Move the poll over here. 3 Harding.
So I asked William this question when we were streaming at the Outrider Cup.
Yep.
And it was also during a match with a quad Phantom list.
Yep.
The question is, how do you not joust? Because some lists want to joust and some lists don't.
Right.
Given the fact that you have to shoot at your opponent to do damage,
Yep.
what is your thought or what is your definition of how to not joust?
So people who say not joust, essentially what you're looking for is, let's roll it back. You always want to be able to shoot your opponent, right?
Yeah.
Which means that both your opponent and you are facing each other in some way. When you are choosing to not joust is when you're actively trying to reposition your ships in a spot where you can shoot your opponent and they can't. You're trying to outsmart them. You're trying to be just a little bit better than them, and just try to be on the winning exchange of flying around and not going just straight across.
So
from
force
each other.
them to make maneuvers that put you in an advantageous position,
Right.
and leaving them at a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
And you usually see that with ships that have a lot of maneuverability,
Yes.
but maybe not the most health and firepower.
Yep.
All right, we do see that big old 3-bank on that large base ship, covers a lot of ground.
Oh yeah. Oh man. So this is old Para in a ready to strike
Yeah.
place. He might have range for some range 3 attacks on this one right here.
I think Talonbane is in. Old Tarok, hard to tell. I bet you they both have that corner Phantom.
We're going to go ahead and shut off the pole, keep track of the damage, Johnny, while I shut this down.
All right, we have measuring range, Old Tarok, range 3 to, it looks like just the 1. So he's going to shoot. Three hits.
3 hits.
Against 2 evades.
Has to make a choice
gonna
here.
think about spending. He's going to take the shield.
And that's on number 5.
Talonbane. Range 3. Looks like he's got a couple options, but going to, I assume, focus fire.
Yep.
Same target.
3 dice.
Hit, crit.
And again, has to choose to burn something. Yeah, you spend the focus.
Spend the focus. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Keep the evade. And now, nothing there. Gonna
looks
shoot
like he's just
back.
gonna one shot on Talonbane here.
Crit.
There you go. Got it.
Evaded. Okay.
Yeah, he's got focus, so the juke doesn't mean anything.
1 damage out on the this Phantom. The Phantom sitting sort of 3 o'clock in the formation.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about second edition is that even 1 damage in this early engagement can matter because you're creeping towards that half points.
That's true.
Right? So.
Yeah. That's true. And also, I mean, these Phantoms don't have a ton of health, so 1 damage, you know, that's a good chunk of their total pool.
Oh, yeah. So I'm curious to see, the Fang Fighter has the fastest blue it has forward is 3 forward, so he can't go too fast into there. But
okay.
I'm curious to see how aggressive Old Para gets here, especially that Ketsu is going to have to, like, Ketsu can't get any closer than about right here with a 3 straight. Excuse me, with a 3 hard.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I don't think he can go too fast yet.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see where these Phantoms go, too. You know, do they...
He's got so many options right now.
Exactly. Do they keep dancing around, or do they kind of turn in, or...
I think if I'm Tyler, because I played a bunch of Quad Phantom, that's how I got my top 16 templates. Like, I'd be tempted to go in their face right now.
Sure.
But Old Para has so many answers to that. So
yeah, sure. I mean, he could initiative kill this damaged Phantom.
Right now, Tyler is not in a great position, to be completely honest. He's not in a good spot. You're probably going to 1 turn here. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
2 straight, 1 turn, and you take what he gives you. I expect Old Para to go slow here, most likely.
Tyler really thinking it over. Did the 2 straight with 1 Phantom. He knows what he's dialed in.
Yeah.
So he's deciding, do I keep them tight in formation, or do I open it up?
He's opening it up.
He's opening it up and creating a little distance.
Yep. I like it. He's letting the flower bloom.
I mean, assuming they all did the same move, which usually in formation flying, that's what we see.
Yeah. This one over here might go to the left as well. Nice. I like this play by Tyler, spreading it out a little bit. He got the one that's hurt farther in the back. It's going to force him to spread damage.
All right, and now we'll see these Phantoms move. Players are discussing a little something.
Yeah.
And here we go, 1 turn.
Yep.
All right.
Here's the thing, by not going in fast, though, with these Phantoms, he's the 3 forward on Talonbane, on the 3 forward plus boost on Old Tarok gets him in the range 1.
Yeah, so that's like 1, 2, 3. The 3 forward puts him about right there.
Yep.
It maybe doesn't even need, maybe the boost, then the boost gets
yeah, boost
right
focus.
where he needs to be.
But does he want to? I mean, it's going to kind of be hard to not be an arc of all four, excuse me, of these phantoms.
True. Reorganizing the tokens a little bit. And looks like
Here we go.
Turok is moving first.
That's a 3
He
straight.
called it.
Looks like he's going to need the boost if he's going to want to eat a ship.
That's close, but
Yeah,
I think you're probably right.
Also gives him that face-off, Concordon face-off. Going to boost focus. Takes a stress.
This is pretty good. Pretty good positioning here.
Probably coming in fast too. That might already be range 1 to this guy right here in the front.
I think so. Yeah. Oh, range 1 to Talonbane. Scary.
Drops the focus.
And then we'll see the 3 turn.
Yep.
Asking for help from Tyler. Boom.
Ketsu will fire first. It's going to drop the focus here, or actually he might drop the lock because of because he has the force.
He has Maul, sure.
And let's take a look here really quickly at the Shadowcaster title. There is not a range limitation.
You just need to hit.
Just need to hit. So basically range 1 to 3. And he drops the lock. And he's going to take that shot first, most likely.
Stripping tokens. Yeah.
Yep. He's taking the evade, I'm assuming.
You take everything.
Is it everything on?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, all green tokens.
Goal.
Crit hits.
Oh. Yeah, uses the force. Yep, and it's going to hit, which tractor beams it. And he's going to choose to not move him, of course.
Keep everything in arc.
Yep.
Talonbane. Ooh, only 2. 2 hits and no eyeballs from Talonbane.
That'll.
But it goes through.
Yep. He's down to 1 hull.
Okay.
And here is Old Turok. Has a focus. 2. That's gonna do it.
They're discussing something. One evade.
Takes 1.
I'm not sure what the conversation was, but he takes it. I think, is this a Predator reroll that we're seeing? And that's bye-bye Phantom. And they're keeping track of tokens here. Make sure that Old Para removed all the focuses he needed to.
Got it. Okay. So 1 is down. The strike.
Yeah. I mean, but these remaining 3 are going to put some hurting back on.
That's right. So, yeah, it's going to go range 2 there, but these are both in range 1. The Concordon face-off will be live.
Hit.
2 hits. Oof. So he has to choose whether or not he wants to spend the focus or take 2 damage here.
I think he's...
Looks like he's reaching to take the 2.
I think you spend it when you got it, but maybe not.
That's half point. Range 1, Concordon face-off is live.
Just 1. Gets the evade through that title.
Yeah, he should have 1 more. He only rolled 3 dice.
There's a crit.
Yep, focus.
So he'll spend the token. Okay, we got it. We got it.
They got it. And one, he's going to spend it. Juke is live. And Concordon keeps him safe. So half point on Old Terrock for an entire Phantom.
Okay.
That's not what Tyler was looking for.
That's right.
Though, let's take a look at this next engagement here. These 3 Phantoms are going to be cloaking at the end of the turn. Now, this is a good opportunity to talk about tournament fatigue and stress, right? You can tell by the body language that Tyler is stressed out right now. He's worried about the game, and I know all of us, we're all human. We find ourselves in these situations where we're in high stress. It doesn't help that he's on the camera. That never helps, right?
Of course.
But I bet he would be feeling this way even if he wasn't on the camera. It's just amplified because we can all see it right now.
Sure.
You need to take a moment, breathe, and he's in a good spot right now. Even if he loses this game, he's still 4-0. It is in his benefit right now that even if he does lose this game, that he just tries his hardest to win this game so that he goes into the next round positive. And also, there's plenty of time left in this game.
He's not out of this by any stretch. These Phantoms being able to dance around, they can definitely wipe out Old Para's ships in one turn. Old Terrock's down to 2.
Yep.
Talonbane goes down easy if you get him in a bad spot.
Yep.
Ketsu, that's a tough one because there's a lot of HP to chew through, but I wouldn't count these Phantoms out at all.
Yep. So here's the decloak. I wonder if he's going to split them up.
Yeah, that one, number 5, is the one that has some damage on it.
And it's going to the outside again. Oh, does it fit? I think he's got it. You got it, Tyler.
Yeah, I think it's also important to remember he's probably flown this list a dozen times already.
It looks like he couldn't go all the way to the back. He had to do it line to line. Barely squeezed it in there. And the one with crack shot here is going to the outside.
Okay, so I like that kind of surrounding and doing the one bank here as the maneuver.
Now, getting one on the flank is not a bad idea because Old Para is going to have to deal with either one side or the other. Make Old Para choose, and you try to punish with the one on the outside. That's still 3 attack dice, 4 at range 1. That could hurt.
And we're getting those one banks for the whole team. There we go. Talonbane. So
one bank might clear.
It looks like it's not locked in.
Yeah.
It didn't fit all the way in the back pegs. So that is going to be a bump.
Yep.
Good news for Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler's happy to see that. That means no modifiers for Talonbane. 2 Phantoms likely going in to light up Talonbane this turn. 2 hard into one of the Phantoms.
Oh, look at this.
No, here's the thing, though. Where is he going to land? I'm curious to know. I don't think so. So Old Terrock's ability does not work at range 0. That's important to know.
Okay.
Does not work at range 0, and I don't think that this Phantom has him in arc. So this turn might go to Tyler here. Ketsu coming in.
All right.
He's probably going to try to... I mean, you try to punch probably this one, right? Because Old Terrock can shoot that one as well.
Or you go for the other one, hope you get a tractor to barrel roll him, and then Old Terrock can shoot him.
True.
But probably because 5's been damaged already. That probably makes more sense anyway. And this is actually no. This is Ketsu's,
and here's Ketsu's ability. Yeah.
Yeah. So already handing out the tractor.
Yeah.
And showing that he's going for that one.
Yep. And he's going to spend the focus for 4 on that Phantom. Rolls and evade, and that's going to be 2 shields. Oh, sorry, this is the one that's hurt already, right?
It is.
So shield and 2 cards. He's down to 1. Here's old Terrock. Only 1.
Because of the bump.
Yeah.
No focus.
Oh, but he got
token.
it. He got it.
But he has the evade.
He has the evade token. He is safe.
Look at that. Spends the evade. Stays alive.
Yeah, old Talonbane going to this outside hurt him. He didn't keep him focused in the same area.
All right, we have shots going into Ketsu.
Yep. Spends focus. He rolls two eyeballs. She's taking the 2 shields. Range 1. Only 1 there.
Okay.
He's gonna go ahead and take 1. I think he still has the force up. He hasn't spent it yet. That would have been an opportunity to spend it to save some damage. I wonder if he's.
And here's the next one. 4 eyeballs turn into 4 hits. 2 evades, though.
Yeah.
So it takes another 2.
2 more. "50% of the people on my stream lose." I love Tyler Shaw. Tyler Shaw is one of my favorite people from Indiana. He says, "I keep losing on your stream, Dion." Alrighty.
So at first I was surprised that he was going for Ketsu, but then I realized those range 1 shots were just too nice to pass up on.
Oh, yeah. The Fang Fighter has, I know it has the 2 Talon roll. It is a 4K.
4K is not going to fit.
No, not today. Like, this is range 2 there. That if you're right on the edge of range 2, you can fit a 4K. You kind of visually transpose that to here. That's off the screen.
Yeah. By our very precise measurement, I think I agree.
Brew Nasty, stop it. I'm going to out you. Bullying Tyler Shaw. How dare you?
So Talonbane probably turns around, right?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't know. We might get a turn.
Just turns?
Yeah. We only got 1. This is the only Phantom that gets to decloak this turn. We might get the Talon roll this way from Old Terrock. This is an interesting turn. Neither player, I think Tyler, this one's kind of easy, right? You go out, you hard turn in. You have the space to do that. You know that. This is a weird turn. I'm really curious to see what's
I want to see where Ketsu goes to.
Yeah.
And if Ketsu is going to turn that mobile arc or, what the plan here is. It looks like we're waiting on Tyler to set 1 more dial.
This is neck and neck, 77-74.
Yeah.
I am that Dave says, "Can I be your favorite person from Idaho, Dion?" I need to do an inventory on who I know from Idaho. I think that's Dave Tryon, if I'm not familiar. You're on the list of people I like from Idaho for sure. Favorite?
But if you can't think of anyone else from Idaho, then they don't qualify to be your favorite.
But I need to make I know a lot of people. I don't. Just got to double check before I just go throwing things out.
When someone downloads the podcast, you get to see where they're downloading from.
I do.
Is that true?
I do. I can.
So if there's more than one person in Idaho, then you might need to think about it.
All right, let's look at the dial for the Shadowcaster. They do have the 5K. Shadowcaster has the 5K.
That's not bad. Okay, we see the decloak, like you said, to that Phantom's left.
Mm-hmm. We might just see a Ketsu hard turn at that Phantom. Like, hey, cutie.
Yeah, they have a 2-turn, right? Mm-hmm. They can get in there?
Yeah.
Tyler a little bit on tilt. He wanted a decloak, which he will. You can't quite get it lined up with the center line, so we're going to mark
him out. Going as far forward as possible there.
And now that's a 2, hard 2.
That's, oof.
Oh, maybe just trying to block Ketsu.
Okay. Yeah. That 5K is
unless
looking
he did that 5K.
And sweeter. Oh, my goodness. All right. So that way, all right, so that covers the 5K. Kind of. It's going to overlap, though.
Ooh.
He is the hurt one.
Yeah, down to 1 HP left.
Yeah.
All right, doesn't quite fit in there.
Man.
I don't know what else he really could have done with no decloak.
Let's see.
So this is Terra.
That's a talent roll. They have them now.
Oh, Talonbane doing the talent roll. Ooh.
Is that auto arc?
Ooh, I don't know.
I think it is. Talonbane looking like a god.
So he knew where that Phantom was going to be right there.
Yep.
Here's old Terrock. Just a 1-turn.
It's safe. Just being safe. It's probably barrel rolls out.
Yeah. No. Focus.
Oh, he wants to eat up that one of these tokens if he's in the arc. He still gets Concordarn face off.
You have to be mutually in arc for the no?
Not anymore.
Okay.
So they're gonna see if this fits line to line. It's very close.
And they're doing the
that is legit.
They're doing the sideways move, which is a trick where you put the template on the center line of the side and turn it 90 degrees.
That's a tractor beam. Let's see what action he does here. He's going to go with the evade action. So he has force evade. He's going to check for old Terrock's ability. He's going to tractor beam that one up there at the top.
Ugh, ouch.
Down to 1 die. Ketsu range 1. And he's probably just gonna, he's gonna do it. Fearless plus the force. Takes 2 shields on number 4. Oh, excuse me, on number 2.
And now Talonbane, same target.
5 dice. That's hit, crit. He's got no modifiers there. Predator. Oh, sorry. He does have Predator.
Doesn't get it on Predator.
He has to spend the evade to live. The crit is going to hit.
Hit crit.
Let's see what it is. Structural damage. Everybody gets to be wedge. You're a wedge. I'm a wedge. The Old Tarok has Focus and the Concordon face-off available. No tokens on this one. Nothing.
Nothing.
Old Tarok is good. Yeah. So one hit, but face-off gets it. Range one into Ketsu from the other one.
Oh,
ooh, hot
that's
fire.
some damage.
He's gonna.
Ketsu could be out. Oh, has the evade token,
Has evade.
but takes 2
Hit crit.
crits.
We're gonna see if we have. What? Call the judge. Double check. Judge!
All right, judge call. Cancel judge. We'll ask Dion what the question was.
Can you crack shot and evade? I think you can, but
I see an extra damage on there, so
Ketsu's off the board.
off. Look at that. I mean,
I like the hand motion. Kaboom.
this is a close game.
Oh yeah, it's very close. So the evade token didn't end up mattering.
The fact that Tyler has still 3 phantoms on the board
Yeah.
now,
They have one hole each. One
but
hole, and one is full.
that means that Old Paras has to waste shots, extra shots to kill them. So
Right. True.
all right, so we'll see what these players dial in now. No, I see no cloak tokens left for any of the phantoms. So no. No decloaking shenanigans from what I can tell.
I mean, so let's go ahead, and we know that this one's hurt, and this one's hurt.
Yep.
I think. That's really and there's no decloaks this turn.
Nope.
No, all of the tokens are gone, so it's just straight moving. Whew.
So maybe you just
This is a crazy turn.
you just chase Old Tarok and try to take him out. I don't know.
Well,
Or maybe you run and try to just get those evades so you could get cloaked. Or,
Old Tarok can probably kill this one. Probably.
Yeah, sure.
With having modifiers. The question is whether or not Talonbane can actually get a shot on this one down here. But if he does something like a 4K here, Talonbane, there's no way he can shoot him.
No. No, and Talonbane's stressed anyway, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
be the best shot in the world.
Yep.
All right, Phantom
It's 4
moving. It's a
straight.
4. It's a 4 straight. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's nowhere that one of the he's gonna go ahead and just cloak there. All
Yeah.
right, he's being defensive,
I mean, it makes sense. You just want those tokens back.
but what he is doing here, he's giving Old Para an opportunity to regroup.
That's true.
You know, you're getting those 2 extra agility, but without any modifiers at all. This might be a sloop. Sorry, a 3-bank. They don't have sloops. Okay, you know, I think this really benefits Old Para, to be completely honest. I know that Tyler wanted those those cloaks.
Yeah.
But he is really giving some advantage there. He's going to boost focus. Because now Tyler's arcs are he's running, but there's 30 minutes left. And he's giving Old Para uncontested shots.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And damage can still go through a cloak.
It's going range 3 at number 6. Hit crit. This one is the fully 1 and 2 shields going down. That one's fully shielded.
Yeah, that hurts.
And 3 hits.
Tyler's realizing he didn't roll enough dice on his last one. It should have been 5 dice because
didn't matter.
2 agility plus 2 from cloak plus range 3.
Yes.
And
that Phantom is off the board.
I mean,
that's Phantom number 2.
With no modifications. And it was structural damage anyway.
All right, so that's going to take that one off the board.
Tyler ended up re-rolling because it was structural damage.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have rolled that many, but didn't matter.
Oh, but it's already ordered and paid for. I'd give it. Trust me, I'll be able to give it away. Okay.
Okay, so that's another Phantom.
All right, so Old Para ahead here, 124 to 119.
Yeah, I mean, the dice were not lucky for Tyler, but they weren't so unlucky given that he had no modifications.
Yeah. I mean, this turn, the Old Tarok is just going to hunt this one down, right? Like, that's his job right now.
Yeah,
Talon
he's hanging
Bane,
on with one hull.
Old Tarok, yeah, this one has 1 hull. Old Tarok has 2. Talon Bane is full. This one has 3 hull left.
Okay. Let's see. Tyler can take out Old Tarok. Tyler can get half points on Talonbane.
Yeah.
There's still some win conditions.
Oh, yeah. So decloaking forward, gets the evade.
Checking the dial, deciding on the decloak, and is not going to decloak with that second one. Just likes the maneuver he dialed in.
Okay, 3 hard. He's going to drop the focus there, focus evade. And he's going to hard one, try to hide behind that rock. Especially Talonbane probably did a 1 bank to clear the stress.
Focus cloak now, Talonbane.
2 bank.
2 bank.
I think that's also blue. Talonbane does have Predator, so re-roll is on. Here's the focus. Old Para has consistently got that Predator procking.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah.
Lots of bullseye action.
Good flying.
2 bank clears the stress. Boost focus?
I was going to say barrel roll is set up for next turn, but yeah, boost could be good too.
Yes, he's got barrel roll focus as well.
Yeah, I kind of like barrel roll.
Yep, he's not going to get shot either way.
Because then, like, you get a shot, and you could cut him off a little bit better next turn. Maybe. Although with decloak, that might not even be true.
All right,
Three
that's 3
hits.
hits.
And he's got that
Spends
focus.
focus. There it is.
So that's what you need. You need modifications
Yeah.
with a lot of dice.
You see, the dice helped Tyler out that time because he rolled the right number. So they're like, fine, we'll give you some good results.
That's right. That's right. The karma of the dice.
Predator, and spends focus for 3. It is range 3. He needs all symbols here. Actually, he could be fine with 1 blank. Oh, there's 2. He's dead.
So that's another Phantom gone. So
and another one bites the. We'll stop right there. No copyright.
that one, that one was hurting for a while and finally just couldn't hold on any longer.
Yep, 149, 119.
So Tyler needs some lucky rolls here. Put damage out without being damaged yourself, or just get lucky.
Yeah, I did see somebody asking earlier, do you have to be a patron to be on the Discord? No, anybody can be on the Discord channel. That just means that patrons do have a couple of patron exclusive channels, but most of the channels are open and for anybody to use.
Decloak to create some distance.
And probably hard turning in. Time to face the day.
Yeah, he knows he needs to put damage out.
Yep. Hard turn 2 here from
Oh,
Old Terra.
this is a scary combination of ships to be facing by with just one Phantom.
Listen, I'm going to take your tokens, and then my boy here going to punch you in the face.
And I think we see a boost here.
Yep.
Talonbane.
4 forward.
Oh, hello.
My name's Talonbane. I like long walks on the beach and range 1. He might... I wonder if he barrel rolls just to avoid taking damage on Talonbane. I know that's... he's debating. Actually, we can hear them. He's like, I don't know if I want to exchange shots or not. He goes, let's exchange some shots.
Okay, so he does get an action. Gonna take a focus. 5 dice.
Yep.
Ends up with 3
Predator
hits.
is not on for this one. He's going to spend it. He's getting aggressive. He's feeling confident.
1 evade.
Yeah. He's taking 2 so that juke is active. He's on 1 hole.
Okay, so he keeps the evade token. 1 hole.
4 dice coming in.
Okay.
Spends focus for hit crit.
Hit crit.
2 agility here. Juke and hit
Juke.
crit coming
Okay.
in. That is going to be a crit.
That's something.
Let's listen in. Weapons failure.
That'll help. And I think old Tarok probably out of range.
And the other reason I wanted to feature Old Para's list on stream is there's a lot of people saying that Scum don't have options. Right, that's something that I've seen a lot of people say. I know it's definitely a little bit tough in hyperspace, but here's an example in Extended of a really successful list fighting one of the top meta squads. One of the squads that I said on the podcast that I would have flown if I was playing here today.
Sure. I think Boba Fett's cost going up so much really hurt Scum options, but like you said, there's still plenty of other things you can do. Swarms are still good, like Drea swarms or, you know, whatever combination you could come up with of mining guild ties and escape craft and quad jumpers.
Yep. Talonbane does have the 4K available. Looks like he does have enough space to do that. Or the 2 Talon rolls.
Yeah, it'll be hard for this Phantom to get away from both ships. So he'll be probably face down by one of them. Just needs to try to stay alive.
All right. Maciek changing his mind.
Yeah, Tyler's kind of sitting, arms crossed, one hand kind of on his chin.
He's looking for whatever hole he can find. He knows that if he can find a way to get a shot on Old Tarok without him being shot at, you can get him off the board. He actually has a chance against Talonbane Cobra.
Yeah.
He needs to try to find a way to get Old Tarok.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I wonder. Now let's see. I think I would decloak to the left here. Oh, he's going to the right.
And then
maybe the hard turn is a little bit predictable, but two banks. So he is going for that is going towards Old Tarok.
Okay, and Talonbane, there's nothing Talonbane can do to get him in arc, I don't believe.
A hard 2 barrel roll. He's got it.
Oh, right. I forgot about barrel roll.
If the barrel roll fits.
Yeah.
Right, they have roll now, right? He's going to flip the weapons failure for his action.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
2 straight. I got a range 3 exchange right now. This favors the Phantom at the moment with focus evade.
And just a focus coming down on Tarok. Okay.
Does he have arc? He might still have it.
I think it's just out. Tyler says, it's close. Do you want to come take a look? So now Old Para walks over to take a look. I think it's out.
No shot. Range 3 exchange here. And hit, crit, and he's going to hold it. Safe. Old Para did save it. And just one. And Spence focus.
Okay. All right, so Old Para playing safe, knowing that he's up at the moment. Recloak that Phantom. Ooh, so what does the Phantom do now?
There is nowhere to go. There's no safe.
Yeah, because like you
place.
could decloak here and then turn in.
That leaves you open to both shots. I think your best bet is probably going this way.
Sure.
YOLO 4K, and you try to get a shot here.
What about forward and then 4K?
Oh yeah, that could work too. I like that one actually. I like that one better, Johnny.
But then you don't get tokens, right?
I mean, you have the evade.
Oh, you get the evade, right.
At least for that turn. You wouldn't have it the following turn. Generally, Phantoms don't want to do red maneuvers.
But desperate times, right?
When it's for the dub, you do whatever you got to do. Some would say you need to risk it for the biscuit.
So, some would. Not this one. All right, all good. Decloak.
Decloak, which one did he go for? He went for the left.
Left.
Tyler's in my brain. Oh man, if Old Para did a hard one to the left, anticipating the K turn here, and Tyler does like a one bank, that's a sad old Turok.
Let's see,
here's the
4
4K.
straight. No, I think that's white. 4 straight.
Oh, it is 4 straight.
Okay, so I think the thought here is just avoid shots.
Yeah. Try to bide your time, wait for your chance.
Re-engage on your terms.
Yeah. Here's a 3 bank with Talonbane. Has a lock.
Lock. 2 Talon.
2 Talon roll. He was anticipating the other side. He just said it right there.
Oh, this is not bad for Tyler.
No shots.
This is pretty good. This and good positioning. Yeah, I like
1307.
I like how this ended up.
Another Gold Squadron member has fallen.
Yeah, we're having kind of mixed results, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, but we're like Russia. We just throw as many as we can at it and see. We should get 1 or 2 to stick.
We got a big group.
We got a big group.
Marcel's doing all right.
Yeah.
And Elliot's doing all right.
Yeah.
Actually, he's behind us. Let me see what we can see. I see a lot of bombers still on the map.
I do.
All right.
All right. This is it. Tyler's going to have to get creative this turn. I think I would try to block.
But then
This turn.
Talonbane can shoot you, right?
True.
Okay. Decloaks forward.
I'm just looking for desperate
And there's the K turn.
times call for desperate measures, man. There's the K turn. That means no evade next turn. Yeah, he's just trying to keep his distance, make sure he can only take 1 shot at a time. Gives him the best chances of just hoping that dice work out.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to need a combination of luck and skill.
Too hard.
Oh, so
I think the boost to the right is going to get him a shot.
is
Maybe
it?
even the roll.
Okay.
No, he says no, thank you. Range 3 with the focus, please.
And that target lock belongs to the Phantom, right? Yeah, he moved it
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, I don't know if the boost was going to work, so I think the barrel roll makes
It
more
might have
sense
been just
here.
white.
Still a range 3 shot.
Yep.
Three
Three
hits.
hits.
Oh,
All right, he's got 4
I
die.
mean, this could hurt.
Not today.
He's got it.
Spends a focus. You could feel the tension in this game.
Heh.
Feel it.
Getting close to the 10-minute mark.
Yeah. And you know what? Tyler is doing everything he has to try
Yeah.
to fight
Yeah,
back
he's
with this.
playing-
He has 1 hull and a dream, Johnny. 1 hull and a dream.
He is playing this great. I mean, Talonbane just goes fast here, right?
Yeah. But what is the fastest? He got 4 forward, right?
4 forward, I think so. Tarok 2 turn, I think, is what all he can do. Phantom. I don't know. I don't know what the Phantom does, but Tyler's got an idea.
Yep. I mean, he doesn't get the evade this turn because he's stressed. I think this might be the turn that bites him because he has no insurance and no decloak next turn.
Yeah.
Tyler going through
Dials
his...
are set, but Tyler's thinking about it.
I mean, this is the turn that really determines the game.
Yeah.
This is it. I mean, because with a 4 forward and a hard turn 2, you're gonna take 2 shots almost no matter where you go.
Right. Right. So that's why Tyler's thinking over. He picked up his dial. I don't know if he changed his mind. He looked like he spun it a little bit. We'll see what he pulls out. A 2 straight and a 2 bank.
Yep. He's trying to get behind the 2 turn. I like it. That. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. We'll see if it works out. Because he knows Old Tarek wants to do a 2 turn. Right?
Well, he's not cloaked anymore, by the way. Oh no, his action was cloak. Got it. His action because the 2 bank is blue. Never mind. Cancel.
Yeah. So he knows Old Tarek's doing the 2 turn, so he's gonna mark his ship and get the block, knowing that Talonbane gets shots.
Yes.
But hoping.
You got 4 here.
For some dice.
4 dice.
It needs to happen.
And a dream.
Oh my gosh. It needs to happen.
Tyler.
That's a 4 straight like we thought.
Yep. Tyler's doing everything he has to give himself a chance. He's out of arc.
I think he's
out
he did
of
it.
arc. And there's the barrel roll.
Does it fit? Yes. No. Yes. Oh. Well,
this might be it. 5 versus 4. 5 dice on 4. Predator looks like it's off.
Hit crit.
Spends a lock though. He's had that for a while.
Lock, yeah.
That's most likely it.
Gonna do it.
He's looking for his natties.
Natties.
Natties. Oh,
good
game. That was great.
Nicely done. Nicely flown.
Oh.
Old Pair giving the thumbs up.
Giving the thumbs up. Okay, that was a great game, dude.
Yeah.
Both of you flew really well.
Definitely.
Tyler, don't feel bad about that loss, dude. I don't feel bad. I'm just sad. Commentary from the table. Alrighty, so as the players talk it out. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. I want to remind you guys, and thanks so much, our round sponsor. Thank you to Curled Paw Creatives. Use coupon code Adepticon19 for 15% off. Get your strain tokens, get your templates, get all your things. If you've ordered something from Curled Paw Creatives, can you guys say, I don't know, what should they say in the chat? Give me gumboats in the chat if you've gotten your Curled Paw on. Let me know.
I'll type in my gunboats. I've definitely gotten my stuff.
That's right.
Best templates in the land.
It's the truth. It's the truth. So thank you so much to Curl Paw Creatives for their support of all our premier level streaming this season and in the past. Absolutely amazing. And let's go ahead. Let's transition into
the giveaway.
The giveaways. All right. Been practicing my different mic techniques with this.
It.
It's just it creates a more dynamic solution. I had caffeine before this, and Johnny's like, oh, man, what did we do?
Your demeanor has a little bit more edge to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. All righty. We got giveaways. It's round 5. It's a good round. We actually have a couple of things that have been donated today that I would like to give away.
Yeah, definitely. In these later rounds, got to.
Yeah. So one of them being got sets of 3. Got a set of 3 of OCX Curled Paw design, by the way. OCX shield tokens. They're not peeled. Let me go ahead and peel one so we can see what it looks like. They have soda cans on them.
Is that what that is?
That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
Soda cans. There it is. All right. Double-sided seal tokens. Custom made from Curl Paw Creatives. By the way, they do custom work. So you can go ahead and do that. But before we give away these soda can OCX Shield tokens.
Definitely.
We need to say thank you to District Foundry, our sponsor for the giveaway section. Use coupon code Adepticon19 for 15% off of a $15 or more purchase. So you get 3 of these. Let's go ahead and open our giveaway machine. Let's look under the hood. It's turning on, guys. I swear, guys, it's only been caffeine. I'm just feeling really good. Alrighty. Ready, Johnny?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
And the winner is Ian Hamp.
Ian Hamp? Is it Ian Hamp? The Ian Hamp?
Congratulations.
Boom. And to remind you guys, how do you become eligible for being in the raffle? All you got to do is type in the chat.
Just a gunboat. Gunboat does it.
Now, how do I claim my prizes?
You
Johnny?
type exclamation mark winner.
Win. Just win.
Just win.
Just win.
Exclamation mark win. Fill out the form with your address formatted correctly.
It must be. Otherwise, it's just click delete. That's it.
There it is.
Listen, I don't got time to be formatting addresses when I got 200 things to ship out. Don't have time. I realized this recently when I was spending like hours and hours formatting addresses. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm dying. I was dying, Johnny.
You're a busy man. What else we got?
Johnny's like, just give away more stuff, Dion. Let's see. We're going to do those. We'll do those. We'll do a couple of those. Do a couple of those.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. All righty, here we go. So we're going to rapid fire these because the next round probably starts up pretty quickly
Let's
here.
go.
So
Lightning round.
What we got here is we got 2 Rebel Fenrows. We got 2 Nora Wexleys. We got 2 Poe Damerons. And we got 2 Darth Mauls.
I like that. I like the Darth Maul. That's cool.
All right. Johnny, you let me know which one is which. And we do. What's first?
First, we're going to do the Nora Wexley.
All right. 2 Noras in a row. Here we go. Nora number 1 goes to...
Agopin.
Agopin.
Congratulations.
There you go.
Old Paris.
Shout out to Old Perro's wife. Beata. Beata. Hi, Beata. Your husband just won. There you go. Next Nora Wexley winner.
Nora number 2.
Nora number 2.
Hayabusa 547.
Hayabusa 547.
Congratulations.
All right, who's next? Or what's next?
Fen Rao. Fen Rao goes to Steve Spikes.
Steve Spikes out of Indiana.
Congratulations.
It's fitting. Indiana guy just played on stream. Indiana guy who wins a prize.
Fen Rao number 2.
3, 2, 1, go.
Goes to IB Spiffy.
That's what that says. I be spiffy, man.
IB Spiffy. Congratulations.
So spiffy. Which one's next?
Poe Dameron, the Alt Arts paper version.
Poe
Dameron goes to Deslin 9. Congratulations.
Deslin 9. Remember, exclamation point win to put your name, get the link to go to the Google Doc, fully format your address. Thank you so much. And
Poe Dameron number 2. Gus 888.
888.
Congratulations.
And last but not least, Johnny's favorite.
This. The mall. Look at that. Come on.
How can you not love it? 3, 2, 1, go.
Sub Hedgehog gets mall number 1. Congratulations.
Sub Hedgehog just started following March 29, 2019. It took you long enough, Sub Hedgehog.
Hey.
But I still love you.
You promised swag. They're going to follow.
That's right.
And Darth Maul number 2.
3, 2, 1.
Goes to Joni or Johnny Conquest.
Johnny Conquest.
Congratulations.
All right, fantastic. We've given away so much stuff. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now remember, one thing that we will be giving away tomorrow, not today, is going to be this Gold Squadron podcast themed tray set from District Foundry. This is one of their products that they have. You can get individual sets. One thing that Ken told me about is he actually has designed this bottom tray as an even, like a double tray. Like 2 times as tall if you want to fit things that are a little bit bigger on the bottom
nice.
there, which is really, really awesome.
You lost your...
Oh, I lost. And you get a nice thank you card, too. There you go. So super excited about that. We'll be back probably in about, let's call it 10 minutes?
Yeah.
We'll call it 10.
10 minutes. This is one of the most efficient large events I've ever been to.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're running these rounds as quick as can be expected, so I'm a fan.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get this stuff set up here. Round 6, starting in about 10 minutes. We're going to call that 7:10.
7:10 Central Time.
Johnny, in the middle of this match, that means most likely our pizza will be coming.
Not too bad.
They're looking for time in the round. 1 second. Let's go back to the table.
We got another table we were timing.
Time.
There we go.
We were helping out another table here.
Dion, did your neighbors get into their place? We assume so.
Yes, they did end up getting into their place, so we're all good. All right, guys, we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
See you soon.
Love you guys.